Yo, welcome to the stream. 4958. We're streaming. Yes, we are. We are in Fort Worth Alliance, Texas, a cargo airport, mainly UPS, FedEx, and Prime Air. Fly out of here, no passengers. So if you're flying with me, passengers, you gotta find them for Dallas Fort Worth, which is down the street, up the street somewhere. But here we are, as I promised, we'll be doing a cargo ops. We're going from Alliance Fort Worth Alliance to Indianapolis, and it should be snowing all over the place. That's why we are here, and you can see the buildup of snow over here. So I'm gonna have to do some de-ice. So I'll be more than happy to do de-ice for you guys, show you how that works in this plane. Kim says, so HD, Microsoft is not loading for me tonight. No clue why, and you better not fly with all that snow on the plane. Nah, man, we're gonna de-ice, okay? It gives me an opportunity to show that off. You know, this models and stuff, so we're not gonna fly with that. We can't fly with that. So, but yeah. That's the beauty of it, you know. This is real. This is real, Cam. This is real, bro. It's no joke. Look at that. This is no joke. Look at the part, the ice built up. How do you get that realistic ice on the top of the plane? This is part of the mod. This is part of Flight Factor 777. It has ice buildup when it's icy. That's part of the mod, man. There's no plugin, no nothing. X-Men provide the snow when there's real stuff, and then the plane adapted. So inside the cockpit, the windows was frosted. I just put the window heats. That's why it's cleared up now. The side one's still frosted. You're salivating at that sight. I know you are, bro. I know you are, Kim. Oh my goodness. I know you are, man. You right at home looking at this thing right here. Oh my God. Look at how icy the ground. And I tell you, X-Men do an excellent job with the ice on the ground, bro. You know? Yep. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna get started. In your opinion, what's the major difference between XP12 and Microsoft? Oh man, that's the major difference right off the bat. Visuals for Microsoft. Microsoft have the better visuals. That's just plain and simple. Is X-Men catching up? Yes, they are, but not in the ground texture. That's, you know, this is why you run, you know, map enhancement or auto ortho. You know, the autogen buildings in X-Men is not, you know, Microsoft have Bing. So in that area, Microsoft always going to win. And the planes in Microsoft tend to be more high quality in terms of the textures because of Microsoft. In X-Men, this is high quality because the developer put the time and effort to make it high quality. Okay. Now when it comes to how they fly, for me, this is my personal opinion, X-Men fly better. You get to more engaged with the plane and flying the plane and stuff like that. And then small details like this for X-Men when they do icing. Icing is real in X-Men. You can't mess around with that, otherwise you'll crash your plane. So this is what you see now. Kim can tell me about it in Microsoft. He's you know, he fly Microsoft, but X-Men, when it comes to detail of that, you know, the developer provide the add-on, make sure that they detect the ice. So laminar in tail at the ice. Now, any other add-on the X-Men, I don't think have that level of detail when you have a lot of ice, except for this one. Maybe the Challenger 650. No, not maybe. The Challenger 650 does provide you that. Okay, so it's all onto the developers, right? This is a tele level plane. And then, so is X-Men getting there with the visual? Yes, they are getting there with the visuals. Now, Sky Color, Cloud, X-Men is right up there with Microsoft. In some instant, you know, probably better than Microsoft, right? But as far as textures, visual, all the time, you don't need to do nothing extra to make Microsoft look good. It just, the graphic is just look good, okay? And to me, that's the major difference between the two. And I like flying the planes in X-Men because, like I said, the interaction with the sim, with the planes, give me more of a satisfaction in X-Men. It's not easy to land a plane in X-Men. You're gonna work, okay? You're gonna work. So that's, I hopefully that answer your questions. Yo, what's up, Rich? You flying, bro? Or is it too late for you? You can fly out of Dallas Fort Worth, man. It's would your wife mind you flying? All right, so let me get inside. Okay, I already started up everything here. As you can see, right, the front windows were frosted, and then but I turned on the, see, this is going away. I turned the window heat so they start, you know, dissipating. Okay, so okay, all right, so let me let's see. Steve say, evening. Hey, hello, what's up? One more question. Do you have a set of altitude at which you flare at idle throttle? It's all feel. You doing, oh, you didn't for Vegas, bro? Come on, Rich. You must be flying for Southwest or something, man. Come on, man. You need to go out this way and stay with the snow. Nope, I don't use X-No. You don't need it. I mean, I know Josh uses it. You don't need X-No. For what? I mean, look at, okay, I don't understand. You know, this looks natural. I think X-No, I've seen it. What it does is kind of like, you know, if they over here, it will completely cover this one white. I don't like that. This is natural. See, this is how X-Men does it. You see? You know, you see how contaminated the roads are with the snow? This is how you need it. You don't need nothing that's going to, in my opinion, look almost fake. Okay? This is how it's supposed to look. You know, you've been in real snow, and I have many a time. This is how it's supposed to look. And it was heavier. If it's a heavy, because this is light snow and mist. If it's a heavy snow, then this all will be occupied with snow. So no, the less plugin you use, the better off you are. Okay, I need to answer one more question. You said, for this plane, all right, this plane, I usually leave the auto throttle on, and I'll start flaring at 30. At 30 at flare, and then I bring the throttle back gradually and hold the flare. Okay, and so my landing weight in this plane is about 160, minus 160. I mean, I can get a butter. Every now and then I'll get a butter. But my goal is, this plane wants to land. It doesn't want to float. If you float it, you must be yanking really hard on that yoke. You see what I'm saying? But you want to get good solid landing in the zone, center line, and whatever the landing weight is what it is. But at 30, you know, you pull back, you hold your flare, because the plane's gonna come down. It's gonna come down, and then you start bringing the throttle back. That's how I do it. Oh, let's see. I did JFK to KYD, then YD to TFW. Ah, man, Rich, come on, bro. I agreed. I was just curious. I like this better. Yeah, man. I don't do that. Yep. X-Men does weather way better. Yep. There's somebody that fly Microsoft. It tells you exactly what that is. All right. Let's get inside. All right. Let's go inside. Let's go ahead and I already started everything up here. Okay. Fuel pump. This is all good. All good. So this can come on. Not that we need it, but you know, for now. So let's go here and then go to FMC. Okay, we're gonna do external. Yes, external positioning. Wow, really? Okay, we have to update Iraq. So we are at KAFW, I believe. Yep, KFW. All right, we're gonna copy that to here. All right, okay. You see what happening here? If I copy the position in here, it's not going to stay. Now, oh crap, I hit my thing. I have to go ahead and initialize the plan. Let's go in here and see what happened. All right, initialize the flight. Okay, now I'm gonna go back over here. Do the same thing again. Copy you. It is. You see? Oh, hold on a second. Oh, my IRS. Hold on a second. Because I had, okay, my IRS is on here. Okay, good, good, good. What position? What position? Because I remember. Okay, so external briefing. I got my briefing. Flight plan overview. All right, got that. Okay, cool. All right, so let me go ahead and call the guys. Move that out of the way. Yeah, this plane is so steady level, man. It will do certain things to you if you're trying to cut corners. All right, let's call the load master. The load master for most airliner is a backup pilot.
Nice to hear you, sir. This is the load master.
Yeah, they don't sound like that. This is the load master. All right, let's go ahead and get the ground crew. Call them up. Oh, this music can go.
Good day. How do you hear?
Good day.
We read just fine. Okay, cool. So now that we got them going, let's go to plane ground services. So we're gonna need you.
We are in need of some equipment.
Which, sir?
Cargo loader unit.
On my way.
What's a ground ops? Let me see what else I have. Left.
Any other requests?
Right.
Anything else?
Yes.
I wouldn't say no.
Any other requests?
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't say no.
I wouldn't say no. We're gonna be doing D&D ice as well, guys. So.
Any other requests?
Nope. I think that's all the requests that I
Not
need.
at the moment.
Okay, so this is there. So we come back out. All right. So things gonna start dropping from the skies. That's the funny thing. All right. So now let's go ahead back over here and then copy you. Okay, so now we it did this before. Let me see something. Okay, if I don't want to have to reload this thing. W KFW-KIND. Okay, flight FDX 617. I'm trying to remember what am I missing? Okay, so if I go on top, what am I missing here? What am I missing? Okay. All right, let me bring the flight plan. I'm trying not to reload this thing. That's what I'm trying not to do. Okay, unload, import. Okay. Departure is going to be 34 left. We're going to try this again. All right. 34 left. It's going to be the Kuso. And Bascot. Okay. And that arrival into Indy is going to be 05 right. Smoke 3. And Digger. 05 right. Let's see what that is. Because it needs to be on the cargo side. Alright, let's see. Yep, the cargo side. 5 right is fine. There's a FedEx front right here. Okay, cool. That's interesting. Did I select this? So all right, hold on a second. Let's go back over here. We might have to do this position. All right, we're gonna have to reset this plane, reload it. Give me a second here. Yep, let's reload it. Yo, what's up, Jet Power? Doing all right, trucker. Click right once on the edit page and copy to the left. Yeah, I did that. It wasn't working. Hey, John, how you doing? Yeah, it did this for me before, and I don't know because I just updated the plane too, and it did it right after I updated. So we're gonna see what it is. It's all good. We'll get it right.
Pushback failure. Aircraft appears to not have any steerable gears.
So, Rich, are you airborne yet, man? Yep, I see you. I see you, bro. I see you, man. Going to Vegas. Really, man? All right, let's go. Connected. Start flying now. Here it is. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and external services, Navigraph, get to that from SandBrief. There's a plan, so briefing, flight plan overview, there it is. Go back to the menu, and airplane ground services, those are the one that's done first. So let's go ahead and go battery. All right, the test is gonna come through, so it better work this time. You see how frosty the windows are, but I put window heat so it's clearing up. Okay, there we go. FMC, select, so let's go to position, KAFW, which I think that's what this is, KAFW. All right, let's copy that, put that there. All right, see, we're good now. Now let's go to route. Okay, KAFW-KIND 01. That's the company route. So we are going to be FDX 617. Okay, cool. And so now departing runway, it's going to be 34 left. Let me bring that back up. All right, 34 left. Select and Kuso and Bascot. All right. Index arrival, and we're doing the Smug 3 and Tigger, and now it's 5 right. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, so activate. All right, let's try this again because it doesn't give me, I think I didn't activate the thing. So 34 left and Kuso and Bascat. All right, execute. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. That's interesting. Okay, and then what's the arrival? Hold on a second. Auxiliary. Yeah, we definitely need to look at this in a plan. Why all these? All right, and 05 right. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely gonna look at this in a plan. All right. Okay, and altimeter here is 3011. All right, we're gonna click here, put it on the other side, and we're gonna do this here at the same time. 3011. All right, cool beans. All right. A little bit RTO. So let's call these guys Load Master.
Good day. Hope you are all doing well today.
Good day, Captain.
Jesus Christ. All right, in call. Call the ground crew.
Good day.
Hello, sir.
All right, let's come over here. Call for that.
We are in need of some equipment.
Which one?
Freight loader.
Most assuredly. Listening.
So we want left.
Any other requests?
Of course.
Anything else?
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't say no.
Any other requests?
No, we good.
Not at the moment.
All right, so let's go outside and make sure. Oh, they just dropped that, boom. All right. Okay. Then the rest of the stuff gonna come through. There they are. I wish it just appeared. They just have drop them from the sky. Boom, boom. All right, everything is there. Oh, there's the fuel truck left. And then watch this one come down. You guys never seen that before, huh? All right, let's go ahead and there's the other one. All right, Vatsim. What? Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna have to log back in Vatsim. Swift and all right, let's try Swift client again. Swift client, there we go. All right, come on. Okay, Swift client, we are back in like Flynn. Winter mix snow and sleet. All right, John, let's go. All right, so everything is done here. So we're gonna load up pretty quick because we got to de-ice. So yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and do a test here. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, look at this. I didn't even know that was there. I used the valve. Oh my God, seriously? I didn't even know it was a compartment. All right, so we're good. Oh, okay. Let's come over here and go to the main place. So we're gonna load. We're gonna go to airplane weight and balance and fill from SIM brief. There it is. Okay. And then we're gonna go back and all right. Simplify loading. We're not gonna go to the whole shenanigan because we're running late. All right, so we're gonna load from SIM, load the plane.
Sir, note the load sheet.
Okay, so now let's go ahead and CG, optimize it. You don't want everything to be all over the place. Okay, it is. All right, so now we got a CG. We got a load sheet. All right. Okay. All right, so now let's go ahead and do the performance numbers and copy from FMC. 3-4 left for departure. So the plane is loaded now. We didn't do the whole thing. 3-4 left for departure. The runway length is 11,125. Okay, condition is wet, so we say good. And the wind is 340 at 18 gusts and 24. Nice. 340, that's 18. And -9. Okay, altimeter 311, that's correct. These are takeoff weight. And then let's see what SIMBRIEF tell me as far as the takeoff is concerned. So takeoff. All right. So we got, okay. So calculate. So we're going to be flaps 5, takeoff 1, 46 for the temperature. So it's going to be takeoff 1. And temperature is going to be 46. Flaps 5. And do I have anti-ice on? Well, it's automatic on this plane, so we're not worrying about it. See, yep, ice is on. So we're going to say on. So is it engine or engine and wing? What did it say? MC ice bleed. Okay, and hold on a second. Okay. All right, 35 is that. So let's calculate. So we got 133, 136, 140. Okay. So let's put that away and let's come over here. All right, what's mine? Zero fuel weight. 470.5. Okay, reserve. What's my reserve? It's going to be 14.4. And we are going to be at 350. Cost index 15. Oh, Jesus Christ, we'll go with that because don't want to upset the whole thing. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We got a 1,000 pound of fuel, bro. So we'll be fine. And thrust limit. Okay, temperature is going to be 46. You know what? Okay, temperature 46. I think I'm missing something here. And it's going to be takeoff 1. All right, and then takeoff. It's going to be flaps 5. And this, ooh, it looks almost like identical. So it's going to be 46. And CG, I think, was 35. Yep, 35. Okay, trim. Okay, so we got 133, 143, 154. 133, 1. Okay, so I think I'm good with this. What do I got here? 145, 148, 153. So this is a higher speed. I think I'm gonna stick with that one right there. Okay, and we'll take care of the trim later. So we're gonna come over here. FD can come on. All right, and we have 154. All right, and that VNAV. So we leave it at 10,000 for now on the climb out. And heading is going to be three, 4 left. Hold on a second. Should be. All right, that's going to be the heading. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our checklist.
Pre-flight checklist.
Oxygen. Tested 100%.
Tested 100%.
Flight instruments.
Set.
Checklist complete.
Before start.
Seatbelt sign set. Oh well, we're gonna leave this alone. Okay, we're not gonna ready for that. And then let's go ahead and file our plan. Pre-file. Vatsim. Okay, let's see what our squawking is going to be. Squawk is 0522. Okay, cool. And let's take weather, and let's put the weather on this side. Okay. Okay, so now, all right, we're gonna call for the ice. So now, we gotta get the APU started. Oh, we got the Formula One card. Check this out. You see that? Look at that. You got the Formula One car in there. We're taking up to Indy. They're going to use the test track over there. Okay, so this is good. And we got APU gen can come on. Get the rest of the pumps. Okay, now we can go ahead and Oh, load master.
Would you like something?
Please close all doors.
Very well. I wish I could make it work. A door is still open. Arm only what I can?
No,
Sir,
no,
Thanks. But
no.
no thanks.
Close
no
this.
problem. What can I do for you?
Okay, so this is apparently it's closed already. All right, he closed it. Okay, cool. All right, let's go with
How can I help you?
Go ahead and disconnect all ground equipment.
Sure.
okay. Got more.
How can I help you?
Close all hatches. We are ready to pressurize.
All personnel is clear. You may pressurize.
All right, let's go ahead and pressurize. So we got trim 350. All right, perfect. Right here. 350 is right here. Okay, cool. So trim is set. Seatbelt sign is done.
Set.
Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me go back to the menu. Simulation. Go to graphics. No. Where is it? Crew voice. Airflow. And that. Okay. That. General sim. Alright, I do have that 30 minutes, so we're good. And okay. Alright, so let's arm our door. It's called the Loadmaster. Loadmaster.
How can I help you?
Doors to armed mode, please.
The doors are in automatic position.
Alright, cool. And
Check. MCP.
MCP, we have V2154 heading 340, altitude 10,000.
Set.
Takeoff speeds.
133, 142, 154.
Set.
Trim.
Set at 3.5.
Set.
Checklist complete.
All right, one more thing. Now we need to de-ice.
Listening?
We are in need of some equipment.
What can I bring you?
De-ice truck.
No problem. Can I help you with anything else?
Not at the moment.
Yeah, Greg is not here. You know, he's either his internet is not working, because you know we're in his home town right here. It snowed. Some of them don't belong to the pot. Well, the Loadmaster does it. And this is what they do. I watch Emirates Cargo. This is what they do, Kim. The Loadmaster is the relief pilot. He does, I mean, I didn't even do the walk around. The other captain does the walk around. The Loadmaster does the loading and stuff like that. And then everything else you see is right. There it is. They named the elephant Greg. Cool, 504. All right, that's this side. It's gonna take a minute for this thing to be. All right, now I get the top of it done. Yeah, Cam. This is what I see, you know, like Emirates Cargo does it. Um, what's the other one? Qatar Cargo does the same thing. Yeah, they do. Now I did speed up the process, so it's gonna happen a little faster. The engine, they already got the engine. This is the first time I'm doing de-icing the sim. I wanted to do this. So that right engine now is on top. Yo, what's up, Berto? Yeah, man. Okay, he's doing the back side over there. He's doing the elevator. Now he's in the front. Oh, where'd he go? He's done? Yeah, that one is done. Okay, so he's done with this side right here. All right, so now you gotta do the front. Hey, let's hit that like buttons, guys, for this simulation here. Only 11 likes. Come on now. I don't think you guys seen this kind of simulation yet. Not, at least not from my channel. All right, do the engine, man. All right. Okay. Okay. Hey, we still got some ice over here. They didn't get that part. Yo, we did not get this part, man. I'm gonna have to call him back. What the hell? I can't take off with this. They get everything else done but this. I think the other one just like he finished the side and then split. All right, let me call. Yeah, this is not gonna work out.
I am here. How can I help you?
Please disconnect the de-ice truck.
Yes, of course. Can I help you with anything else?
Let me see. Okay, it's gone. No.
No thanks.
All right, let's go to plan mode. I don't know if I like this. Hold on a second. Slave, Uso. Zelu. Oh, there's some nonsense over here that I need to clean up. Zat. Hold on a second, man. Oh, here's that again right here. Let me look at the flight plan. Sakuso Basket. And then slave. So that's probably what the problem is. Basket, direct lit. Tiger. All right, let's see. Three, four left. Let's see what 3-4 left has. So 2. So 2 right here. Slave and Kuso. We go slave and Kuso. After Kuso, where the hell is Basket? Oh, right here. So all right. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna put. Let me enter some stuff here. Salvi. Okay, and then after Salvi, Kuso. Okay, after Kuso here, so ZERLU, and then after Zelu, to go this way, go share W Delta India Alpha, and after that we go to Zach and then Basket. So Zulu Alpha Charlie Hotel Hotel. So we go to slave, and then Kuso, Zelu, Srida, Zach, Basket, Lit, Tiger, Amber, Wood, where's this thing at? Basket, Lit, Tiger, Amber, Wood, Gamble, Race, Smoke, Fire, Wesley, Animal, Bacon, and so straight in. All right, so it looks good. So we're gonna go heading and then go out. This is why you have to look at this stuff, man. Jeez. All right, let's go ahead and more Charlie. Okay, let's push back. Line up a little bit.
Okay, aircraft, this will be a 3-person wireless headset push.
Yep, we got the weather radars on this side.
Okay, copy. Haze off, door lights out, bypass pin is in. Parking brake set, walk around is complete. Then doors, next, panel secure, safety zone is clear. Copy, parking brake release, clear start both engines.
We're gonna start once we get pushed back.
Best of luck and see you next time.
I gotta see him do this
Thanks.
so it doesn't slide around. All right, don't break my wheels, man. It's easy to break this damn wheel.
That's the parking brake.
All right, let's start. Number one. Oh, I gotta go outside. Forgot that view. You don't see it.
Okay, tow bar disconnect to the bypass pin removed. That's going, guys.
Hey guys, as you're coming through, don't forget to hit the like button. All right, starting number two. Number one. No, that's number two. You want to climb? Good. So that's mean I won't have to pass you up. Yo, big up, Rock. All right. Right. Left aileron. Hold back. Forward. Left rudder. Right rudder. Got it again. Left rudder. Right rudder. And our stop trim is at 3.5. 3.5. We will see it.
Taxi checklist.
APU set.
You know what? They changed that. Hold on a second. Oh, I'm supposed to taxi with the APU on. You see that, guys? Oh, wow. Hold on a second. Oh, yeah, they changed that. That wasn't the case. Let me see something. Electrical. APU gen. Let me see something. It's off the bus. Hold on a second.
Before taxi checklist.
APU set.
No. Hold on a second.
Recall check.
Checked.
Flight controls check.
Checked.
Ground equipment cleared.
Cleared.
So when it's icy like that, you have to taxi with the APU on. Yeah, I did. So it's going back on. Yeah, we may have to take off without it, guys. Because right now it's running on an engine power.
Before taxi checklist, please.
Alright, we're going to skip to the other one.
Before takeoff checklist.
Checklist complete.
Alright. Yep, lesson learned for that, man. I gotta make this thing smaller. Okay, let's go. So Papa 1 Papa. Oh no. So I'm gonna go Papa 1 Delta cross on Delta, come on this side so I can get full length. Alliance traffic, FedEx 617 heavy breed taxi via Papa 1 Delta, crossing 34 left on Delta, crossing 34 right on Delta to Alpha 1 Bravo for 34 left departure. Cause yeah, I come over here. I want full length. How long is this runway? It's 11,000 feet. Oh, I can take it. I can take it on Charlie. We'll do it on Charlie. We don't need to. Yeah, we do it on Charlie. We don't need to go across.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Clear left.
Clear right.
So it can come on, wing light can come on. Alliance traffic, FedEx 617 Heavy, line up on 34 left for departure, Alliance.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Okay, we're gonna go heading 042. Okay, here we go. Alliance traffic, FedEx 617 Heavy departing 34 left, heading 042. Alliance traffic. Any knots, squats check. On release.
B1.
Rotate. As we ready to climb, get up. This thing climbing like a damn rocket, man. Whoop, don't want to get on the bank angle. Gotta be very careful. Top up clean.
After takeoff checklist, please.
Checklist complete.
I mean, we get to 10,000 feet quick. I think we getting over almost to the IMC. At 10,000 feet. And I can come off. Oh, I gotta get my SimFly tab on. Yeah, those engines are angry, Berto. Cam, how you doing, man, on your setup? All right. Wait a minute. Is Andy Center on? Let me see. Yeah, I think they are, or approach is on. Andy approach is on. Yo, Andy Sanders on 128-225. Cool. We'll put them on when we get closer. Thanks, Ship Power. Guys, hit that like button. Really appreciate it. All right, we're on top of the clouds. That's what I like. All right, 35,000 feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our cruising altitude. We will shortly begin our in-flight service. We offer a variety of complimentary beverages and snacks.
We don't have an in-flight service.
For your information,
we
are currently cruising en route to Indianapolis International, with a remaining flight time of approximately 1 hour 58 minutes. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the service. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain. We are currently cruising at 35,000 feet. We are on schedule for an on-time arrival into Indianapolis International at approximately 23:35. The weather in Indianapolis International looks good, with mist, overcast skies, snow. We'll update you again before we begin our descent. Thank you.
Cam, are you ready? Are you able to fly, man? Look at the elevators working. Oof, look at this nasty weather to my left. Eesh. Is that one now? See if I can see him. Oh yeah, I see him. I see him. Yeah, man, we fly right towards the sail over here. How are we above this thing? Wait a minute, what happened to my music? Yeah, man, we getting slim, bro. We getting slim. Mr. Hobbs. What do you mean in are you talking about the Navigraph chart or the weather radar on the plane? Because the plane has it, you know, built in, and as X-Pin provide that information. And Navigraph, of course, you know, all I have to do is click here, go weather, right, and then click it, and then it'll give it to me. Oh, really? He said no. When you started the stream, you had snow on your. Oh, that's part of that's model, the fly factor model. That if it's snowing, and it's light snowing, when the snow drop, it will accumulate on the plane because the plane been sitting. So that's part of this plane simulation. If it's snowing and it's been sitting there, then it's going to accumulate snow, and you have to de-ice it. Also can't wait for the 77. Oh boy, yes, A350 V2 and the 777 ER to come out for X12. Was gonna get the 200 until I heard those were coming out, because I don't like the 200. Really, the 200 is sportier, man. The 300 is bigger. The 200 climb faster. It has a longer range, I believe. You know, the 200 is more, the 300 ER is more luxurious, carry more passengers, but the 200 is a sport version of the two. Also, I'm going to become a pilot. Oh, okay, congratulations, man. It shouldn't matter. You know, you can make your decision as you go. Once you go to pilot school, right? You'll be able to make that decision, you know, what route you want to go to, but they're both going to be enjoyable. Well, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I've been doing this for a while, so I learned a lot, you know, flying all those different planes. Let me know, say hi on Discord, let me know that you spoke to me on the stream, okay? So I'll know who you are, because you might have a different name. Yeah, I can't wait for the 7.8. The 7.8, the V2, the A350 V2 is gonna come out before the 7.8. And I'll be flying the crap out of it. I'm gonna tell you that much. Delta Airline, cross country, Atlanta to LA. Yeah, and of course long haul. The 7.8. I already have a 7.8 that they owe me. So I'll be having that the minute it comes out. Yes, because I recently just started X-Men 12 from Microsoft because I like X-Men 12 more, and I am 17, so I have a bit of time. I'm currently doing my level 1 electrician, finishing up in this March, then I am done. Good, man. Congratulations, man. You still high. Whoa. Nice. Listen, those are the story I like to hear. There was a young man that I met a while back that now he's older than you. Now he's an actual pilot. Okay, he's flying, and he's one of the guys that I follow. He also followed me. The time that I met him, he was younger than you. He was 12. You know, now he's a pilot. So congratulations. Stick with it. Steady hard, and you know, you'll be one of our captain soon. So I choose between trades or pilot. I think I choose pilot because I love aviation. Good for you. Good for you, man. When I wanted to be a pilot, let me tell you this, guys, this little story, right? When I was in high school, I wanted to go to the Air Force Academy because I feel, hey, that's one way to get trained for free. And my mom said, yeah, going to the Air Force Academy is fine, but I want you to be a pilot. You can be an engineer and learn how to help build these things. So the rest is history. So I went to engineering school. There it is. But I still love aviation. Okay. You know, back in those days, you could find me at the air show, watching the Blue Angel, the F-16, when the F-16 was really the plane to watch. I grew up in California, so I used to go to Miramar a lot in San Diego and be around the F-16, especially when they do an air show. I remember there was one picture I took. They had the F-16, no, the F-14, I'm sorry, the F-14, F-16, F-15 Eagle, all lined up. And the F-14 was the biggest one. I didn't think the F-14 was bigger than the F-16, but it's way bigger than the F-15. Okay, and the F-16 is like the toy compared to these guys. F-14 Tomcat, my favorite fighter jet. I know it's retired, it's old. There's nothing like an F-14, man. Flight 504. Looks like Andy's still on. Good. It's gonna be worth it in the long run. You'll be able to pay it off really good, man. You in British Columbia? Nice. I fly up there a lot, you know, in Vancouver. I always fly on the West Coast, up and down. So now that you subscribe to the channel, you'll know when I'm flying up there. So Andy Center is on. Let me see. All right. So you gonna catch him because you're almost there, Flight 504. You're almost there, bro. You just split. But for me, I had, you know, I had DIs I had to do. I had a lot of stuff that I had to do, man. Man, you close to their airspace. You're getting close. I see. There's a lot of people that's coming online because of this snow. Hey, this one time 504, that you got out of there. I didn't get to pass you. You were out. You like, man, I'm out, bro. All right, let's see. So what do you like more, the 777? All right. I like both, but I'm gonna tell you why I favor the 777, especially the 777X. But this 777, you know why? Take a wild guess. Why most everybody, aviation enthusiasts, love the 777? Take a wild guess. Jet Power know that answer. I'm gonna let you think about that one. Cause a bit, yes, there you go, because of them GE90s, man. Because of those GE90s, you can't beat that. You can't beat that, bro. I'm gonna tell you a story. I was watching this guy that does travel. You know, he flies, you know, and they record his flight and stuff like that. He was in 788 coming from Doha to London Heathrow. Okay? And they were taxiing into the gate in London Heathrow. There was another Speedbird, which is British Airways 777. I don't know if it was a 200 or 300, but anyway, they were pushing back from their gate, and the 78 was taxiing into their gate. The 7 stopped. Now I don't know why they stopped. You know, because they had to do something, whatever. The guy that was filming, he had his attention to the 777. They were pushing back. From inside the cabin of the 78, you can hear the roar of that G90 engine start up. Literally, you can hear it. It's almost took their attention completely away from the 77. A startup, you just can't hear it. And he was inside the cabin. So, what does that tell you? There you go. Gulfstream, man. Those are nice. If you want to play with a Gulfstream, there's one, an XP12. They have the G550 and the 650. I fly those all the time too. Yep. They just turned their attention to that 777. I remember the first time I seen a 777 up close. Now I see them many times, but I was flying from LA to Tampa, stopping Phoenix. I was in an Airbus A321. That was my first time flying in a 321. And at the gate, before we push back, you know, I usually kind of look out and stuff like that. Right next to us was American Airlines. They had a 757 parked to our right, and then there was down all the way at the last gate, there was American Airlines 777-200 ER. And the presence of those planes is so crazy. It's like, I look over, I say, yo, that's a 777. Look at this thing. It really dwarfed anything that was around it. Okay? And now, you know what dwarfed the A321? And a lot of the Airbus guys not gonna like what I'm gonna say. It had 7.5. The 7.5 was parked the next gate over from us. The 7.5 just looked taller, just looked just iconic. And it's a 7.5. It's an old plane. But my attention was drawn to the 7.5 and the 777. And I was in an Airbus 321. Go figure. I was in a cockpit with 777 before it was Emirates. Yeah, the Emirates is nice, bro. Well, the cabin of this plane is based on the Emirates cabin. All right, let's see. We are 39 minutes. Let me see where we are on the map. Oh man, 504. You're almost in the airspace, bro. And Cam, you know, Cam is humming behind me too. He's not far. We're going over Arkansas right now, passing Tennessee. Houston Center Zone, and of course Chicago Center Zone. So Houston Center, Chicago Center, and Indy Center. Cleveland Center Zone. Is Boston on? Let me see. Yep, Boston is on. Oh my God, they're on late. That's the East Coast. What about the West Coast? West Coast say nah, man. Well, yeah. Oakland Center Zone and SoCal Approach Zone. Yeah. But right now it's about the East Coast. What about in the South? Nope. Jacksonville, Miami, Atlanta, Memphis, they all went to bed. You love the BA livery? Yeah, it's nice livery. I have a nice cabin for that too. I did Frankfurt Friday yesterday. It was packed and landed in wow. What did you fly? What did you fly? Brothers, I've never been close to a 777, but I can't imagine. Man, bro. Okay, I just got. Why did I get disconnected? Hold on. We're gonna disconnect so that don't happen again. Do not happen again, bro. All right, here we go. Oh, when I get disconnected, it's throw off your TCAS go off too. Oh. That's something, you know, the way they model this, if you get disconnected, your TCAS goes off. That's not going to happen again. I'm making sure that. Yo, what's up, Jacob? 330, 300. That's the only plane I got, but I'm getting used to it. I hate it at first, but I love it now. Also, I have another question. Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening. If you have the 300, make sure you get the aerogenesis mod for the 300. It's a nice mod for the 300. We got a tailwind of 102 knots. Whew. 101 doing 564 ground speed, and I'm only at Mach 0.81. Could you imagine if I was going faster? But we're gonna keep it right there. Yep, you're in the Indian airspace. You know what? Let me increase it, the speed, because I want to catch Mach 182, Mach 183. $571, yes sir. All right, the question is, which base model do you use for Vatsim, unlike Microsoft, which has a FTSL base model too? I use what the hell is it again? Hold on a second. Hold on. I use XCSL. That's what I use, XCSL. And it's pretty good. XCSL is pretty good. Yep, XCSL, that's what I use. XCSL, you do that, and then find the instruction on the website how to install it. And my model matching has been really good lately. XCSL. Let me see if I can find a link for you. Okay, go to this website. All right, I'm gonna put it down. Go to this website, and that will get you what you need. Motors to the 767 thought. Oh please. Oh guys, I just had a Vulcan error. That's mean that this is gonna crash. Oh my God. All right, let's see if we can restart this thing, okay? It just crashed. So if you guys can hear me, the stream just crashed. We're gonna restart it and see if we can get back to the... All right, so here it is. Yeah, I'm gonna, this thing has a restart on it, so. All right. Okay. Send a report. Yes, sir. Send that report. Upload successfully. Good. All right, so give me a second, guys. All right, so let's put you out, and I think disconnect. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so we're going to stop that. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna pick up where we left off. So it's all right. What GPU driver you are using, you may want to roll it back. Jesus Christ, bro. All right. Okay. I'm gonna start. Man, Jesus Christ. Well, let's see if we can get. Okay, nope. I don't want that. All right, we're gonna see if we can pick it up from where we crashed. In the meantime, I'm gonna give you guys a slideshow. Yeah, I might have to look. I may have to look at that. It's funny. And this thing had to wait until I'm doing this. NVIDIA, yeah. Let me see. Oh my God. Yep. I'll be the last one to get there. You know? Now. Oh my God. $504, man. You getting instruction coming down. Let me see what altitude you are now. You at 14,000. Wow. Rodney's doing his thing. We're gonna see where we'll pick up for, because I think I have 6 slots saved on this thing. Hopefully it's, you know. Man, you guys are getting a little bit of everything today. Snow, de-ice, and now crash. All right, let's go ahead and do this. So let's load up a Fort Worth Alliance again and go there. You know what's gonna be funny? Somebody gonna watch this stream, right? They watch the takeoff and everything in the beginning of the takeoff, and then they'll never know if this happened in the middle. Because if I get this thing to restart, right? Because most people gonna watch the approach and landing. I have 2026 Super. What about? I have 3080. I have the RTX 3080. The A330, I don't know. You might be able to, because you know that's a laminar design plane. They might have it like that. You have to go somewhere in the snow and park and see. Yeah. Never seen that before, but yeah. Ethiopian cargo. Wow. I had a problem OBS yesterday and I had to delete it. So you think Beta 4 might, because well, I sent the report to them, so you know, hopefully I'm one of many. That's a Falcon. Is that the Falcon 8X right there? That's a bad jet right there. Aerogenesis has they mod the 330. They added EFB to it. They did a lot of things. You know, they improve it. So you might want to check that out. Just do a Google Aerogenesis Laminar A330. and then the link will come up. Just follow the instruction and install it, and that's it. You have to, I don't know, they may have the whole plane, or they may have just a file to add to the 330. I forgot. Say, okay, I had to go. Anyways, enjoy your stream, sir. And then I did say hi on Discord. Perfect. You keep up with us, man. You stay tuned. I'm glad you came through.
Pushback failure.
Good luck.
Aircraft appears to not have any steerable gears.
So keep checking with us, man. See how you doing. How everything coming along with you, and check out the streams. Let's see. Wow. Okay, so now let's go. Let's move over. Here we are. All right, we're gonna attempt to do this. All right, we're gonna start from colon dock and go from there. All right, let's go. Simulation. Nope. Let's replay. Situation. Auto save. January 24th, right here. At 23. Go reload. Use state reload. Auto save 1. What are the options? Man, I hope this is okay. Auto save. So should I say load? This is 2352. Damn, that would take me back. All right, let's try it. Let's try this. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. Because I don't know exactly where it's going to put me. I forgot how many slots I had, because you have normally default to 3 slots, and I forgot how many slots. So I saw the time. I don't know exactly where it's going to be. So let's go ahead and connect. You are loading in order to save 1 state will be include aircraft position. Okay. Hold on. That's not what I wanted. What the hell? That's not the state that I want. Hold on a second. I wonder if it's last. Let's see. Because, yeah, when I look at 2352, I say, that might not be Let's see. Let's see what happened. Because if I'm not able to, you know, save it where I need to be, guys, man, that's, you know, it's getting late. Let's see. It's really gonna piss me off if I didn't, because remember I just update this plane, so I don't know if I remember, because if I just update it, so your load settings, this will include aircraft position. So let's see. Keep you guys keep your finger crossed. Same place. Wow. Okay. Wow. Options. Auto save options. And I had 6 interval. Oh, I gotta change this to 30 minutes. Use last year on reload, no. Load with time of day. Yeah, I don't think I had it saved because it had to save every 60 minutes. And wow. Oh man, guys. Yeah, I got the hang of it. I know how it's done, but the thing is, yeah, I think yeah, this is the only save that I have. Wow. That's the only save that I have. Damn it. It's 1 a.m. right now. And how long is this flight? An hour and 30 minutes. Okay, where am I here? All right, let's see. Ah, man. Unbelievable. Now we're gonna do heading. All right. All right, we're gonna try to see if we can expedite this thing, okay? We'll turn everything on. Put the strobe on. All right.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Alliance traffic, FedEx 17 heavy lineup, 134 left for departure, Alliance.
Approaching 3-4 left.
Clear left.
Clear right.
On runway 3-4 left.
Alliance traffic, FedEx 17 heavy departing 34 left. Second time around, Alliance traffic. Here we go.
B1.
Rotate. All right, passing 10,000 feet. So, sorry, but I'm not sure. I would study that. Wow, it's an easy as a level up. Yeah, it's not that bad. You know, it's not that bad, Jet Power. I don't even know how to restart the level up or Zebo. I know they have the save, but I never mess with that. I know more about this one than I do about the the freeware stuff. Oh, all right, guys. That's it. It crashes again. Something is going on with it, so I don't know. It crashes again. Wow. It crashes again. So, yeah, we can't continue to, something's going on. And this is my other copy of X-Men 2. This didn't happen in the other clean copy. So, we'll do a different flight, but it's definitely not going to be tonight. My apologies. At least you guys got to see the DIs and a lot of stuff. You guys won't get to see, Yeah, usually the logs don't tell you nothing that you want to know. So, yeah. But, yeah. Wow. All right, guys. Appreciate you. I gotta go take a look at this thing. See what's going on. With that said, 5504, man. Thanks for flying. Cam MD11, thanks for flying. Jet Power. I'll look into it. And that young man, Mr. Hope. Keep it up, man. Keep checking us out. We'll figure out what's going on. Spawning. And everybody that was here, man, I have to go take a look and see what's going on with this. With that said, I'm out. Yeah, we'll catch up, man. That's a lot of report I'm sending to them too. There, twice in one stream.